Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey everyone, I'm Paul, Mr. Cleveland Warm, living in the city of Cleveland in the state of Cleveland. And it's like yesterday was Cinco de Mayo, but we're celebrating Seis de Mayo. And if you saw my Three Caballeros review, it was like the Mexicans kicking the French out of their country because, you know, it's of the Monroe Doctrine.
Siesta de Mayo, man.
Seis de Mayo. Yeah, another day for smoking, drinking, and whatever.
Okay, but we're not Cheech and Chong.
Okay, so, but is my favorite album by Santana called Supernatural, which came out in the late 90s. Santana already was introduced in the Rock Hall in 98. Same time as Fleetwood Mac, which makes it interesting because he actually, Fleetwood Mac had a song during Peter Green era, which was a good era.
Yeah.
And Black Man. And, then you have, and Santana covered it alongside with Gypsy Dance, which was by some Hungarian guy. So, but it's interesting. Hungary and Mexico have same colors as well as the use of paprika in their foods.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay,
what does it have to do with the album?
Okay, nothing. So, but Santana had some help with his old friend Clive Davis.
Okay.
To make so.
And Davis produced it then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
a well-known producer.
Yeah, by Arista Records.
Oh yeah, Arista. All right.
Yeah, and the first song is called Daieleo, which is a Spanish song. It's by Santana's band. So that was and you know it has some brass. It's
an instrumental, right?
No.
Oh, who sings on it?
It's a Spanish song.
Oh, okay. Oh, someone sings in Spanish. I understand.
Yeah. So some of these songs are in Spanish. Song number 2 is "Love of My Life" by the Dave Matthews Band. As much, I'm not a fan of Dave Matthews that much, but actually, this is a good song by him. Song number 3 is "Put Your Lights On" by Everlast. I always get them confused with Everclear.
Okay.
I don't know why.
It's a similar name.
But Everlast is a alternative rock band, or is he
Everlast has a little more of a hip hop influence. Just slightly.
Yeah. He was part of House of Pain, wasn't he?
Is that one guy? That's right. Yeah.
So it's interesting. 4th song is Afrika Bamba, another Spanish song, which has some brass in it and what have you.
Okay.
5th song is Smooth by Matchbox, featuring the lyrics
Rob
of
Thomas, the lead singer.
And this was a big hit.
Big hit. Did someone else sing in another version of that, or am I thinking of something from the second album? We'll get back to that. We don't have to discuss that. That sounds like it's something else for another time.
Yeah. Number 6 song is "Do You Like the Way?" featuring Lauryn Hill and CeeLo Green. You know, the FU guy.
Yeah. That was a pretty good song.
That's a great song. It's got some good soul, like Lauryn Hill doing, and CeeLo Green's he's not dropping F-bombs, but you know,
right.
That's what he's known for now.
It's the one song.
And 7th song is Maria by the other 2 guys from the Refugees. Wyclef Jean and the other guy.
Praz.
Yeah, Praz. Yeah. So the 8th song is Negra, which is an excellent song because it's another it's a Spanglish song.
Wait, it's called Mira?
Oh, Negra. I don't know.
Oh, Negro.
Yeah. If you just tell me if that was right or not.
Migra?
Migra.
Oh, it's seen as you and I don't speak Spanish hardly at all. So we would have to rely on our Hispanic friends. I don't think we're watching.
But that's a great song. What I like about it is it has a mariachi sound with the drums as well as some of Mexican polka with the accordion, and Santana doing some Bo Diddley riffs in it.
Yeah, Santana, he might be one of the best guitarists of all time, quite frankly.
Corazon Espanado, another good song, Spanish song by a guy named Mana. He's popular in Latino music, but
yeah,
that song, "Wishing It Was" by Eagle Eye Cherry, a great song. And Eagle Eye Cherry's interesting too because I think he was born in Sweden, but he's half African. The 11th song is El Farol, which is an instrumental. And for some weird reason, it's kind of inspired by Henry Mancini's theme to a love song. Do, 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 do. Yeah. It could be, that's a, the love story song can be done in a Latin beat.
Okay, yeah.
And the Italian can be considered Latino. Because, Latin. The Romance languages. Well, French can be too. So the 12th song is Primavera, another Spanish song that Santana's band does. But they saved the best for last. The 13th and final song.
Okay.
The Calling. You know who it features?
Who's that?
Eric Clapton. That's what I said, the best for last. And it's clocks in at 12 minutes, like how it's like some of the things, but it's a great album. It's a great album, and it's recommended. And I really do like the call because it's almost like it is almost like an Eric Clapton song. So
I've got to go back and listen to this album again. I didn't realize that those two did a song together. I'd forgotten about that.
Yeah, and it's amazing. But this was like almost like Santana's comeback.
Yeah, he had been out of music for a good 20 or so years, right?
Somewhat. He like after like 71 with Santana 3, he kind of like his career kind of went downhill. And then like in 98, like with his Rock Hall induction, and he kind of came back. Too bad he didn't go to Woodstock 99 because that would have been awesome. I think that's why everyone rioted because no one
from the original was there. That was his big high water mark. That was the start of his success was Woodstock. He released those albums in the 70s that people remember so well. It was songs like Black Magic Woman and things like that.
Oye Como Va, which is a Tito Puente
huge
cover,
song.
and also, because that's I like Santana's music. He not only uses Spanish music, but also blues and the soul and what have you. And the psychedelic and what have you. It's a great. That's my music around that time was awesome. And to be honest, I was listening to Entertainment Weekly's compilations. Like, that was right. After 1973, it's kind of like
Say 73?
Yeah, like after 73, that's when this book started.
Yeah, well, it's all about the waves, riding the waves of popular music and things like that. And that was one of them, unfortunately. We're in another one of those time periods of lulls and stuff. But,
unfortunately, there's some new waves that we but, I recommend this album, and next week I'm gonna, even though it's for Mother's Day, I'm gonna. So yeah, it's a great album. Our mom loved it.
Yeah, that's very true. That's why I remember us having it. It's still here at the house somewhere. So she and Dad really liked listening to that CD, but still over time. I haven't listened to it in a long time.
Santana actually brought in a new generation, or it's like I think our generation kind of likes it.
That's part of why it was so key that he did songs with like Lauryn Hill and Rob Thomas. He spanned genres.
Yes.
you're not gonna see stuff like that anymore. Like John Mayer's not gonna do an album with like I don't know Migos or I couldn't even name 2 or 3 famous people right now who are really good singers.
That's the it seems like after the 90s everything sucked. That's why Generation Y, who were born in the 80s, are very cynical.
Yeah, we're a little more cynical than our younger millennial counterparts because we had some good music up until about the mid 2000s. I mean, there's some stuff that Nicole and I have gotten into, and even you've gotten into some of it too. Our sister Nicole, the Warren sister, but so far as a dearth of music, what's the word? Diversity of music. There's not a lot of it now, so everything just sounds the same. And it's been a good 10 years of just that.
And like two people just write songs. That's why I would like to write songs.
Yeah, literally, there's that too. That's the same. Like 2 people are writing all the songs.
And no, it's not Diane Warren.
And she's not one of them, though. That's although to be honest with you, she was the one who wrote your sappy songs back in the late 90s, early 2000s. That Aerosmith song. Basically a movie soundtrack song. If you heard it, it was written by Diane Warren or Bryan Adams. That was the early 90s. Yeah. But anyway,
so that's
Santana's Supernatural is a great album. I gotta listen to it again. I know you were listening to it earlier today. I missed it, but I gotta hear that Clapton Santana song.
All right, maybe later. But yeah, that's it for an album cover. I hope you're enjoying our show. Hit subscribe, like, what have you. Ring that bell.
You can pull it up a little, and yeah, it was nowhere near as bad as you shouting "Masters of the Universe" or whatever. You go ahead and ring it. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I'm Paul Mr. Cleveland Warren, living in the city of Cleveland, the state of Cleveland, in the United States of Cleveland. Signing off.
And we are clear.